Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with some more One Piece. And yeah, it's been a bit. Um, there are two chapters I need to read. So we'll be catching up. And yeah, as you could also probably tell, I got a haircut as well. Within this time span. But yeah, um, I completely forgot about chapter 1112. Um, because I forgot. I forgot about it. But now we have two chapters to catch up on, which I'm totally fine with. I really like catching up on One Piece chapters. Now, just because it's like, hey, there's a bunch of stuff going on, and I really just don't want to wait. Sometimes, so some of the information that might come out within the chapters, I think we're good. So I think we're good for right now. But this is chapter 1112, hard aspects. We have a nice um, cover story. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. Um, Volume 3. You can have that parting gift, Yamato, as long as you do something for me. It's Kinemon and Yamato. Uh, yeah. I like seeing Yamato again. Hope she shows up again. Um, all right. Continuing where we last left off. Um, yeah. All pacifistas Mark III are neutralized. Increase bombardment. Make sure Emperor Straw Hat Luffy doesn't escape. Whatever you do, stop Jewelry Bonnie from leaving. Only 12 years old. And you gave this mere girl enough power to level an entire country? What a foolish rebellion to stage against us, Vegapunk. Let's get back to the ship. There are some deadly foes on this island. As we get the Buster call kind of continues. Don't let them take off. Sink the Elbath ship. Hurry to the northeast shore. Move it! You'll go nowhere. Steam? Strong? Right! As Frankie just hits one of the admirals. Um, um, Take my daddy to safety, Mr. Giant. You bet. Um, Prepare to die. You'll never have that weapon of war, Jewelry Bonnie, you little snot. No, don't call him a weapon. My daddy is a hero, Chin Man. I'm so weak. Stop it. This just looks wrong. Labo face. I can't help but notice you're not drinking your Vega coffee. It's hot. I have a very sensitive tongue. That's mean, Shaka. You knew that already. 4 more minutes, Stella. This is clearly the same room. Yeah. They must have recorded the message here, but. Wait, stop! Don't just go crazy! Stella, there's not much time left. See, the message is still going. Why not use thermoelectric elements to take the coffee's heat and convert the energy into. If I were the Stella, I would hide the transmission transponder snail emitting the message somewhere. Then I will simply destroy the entire lab. You can't. The second floor of Building B is for weapons development. The first floor is the power plant. Third floor of Building C has our entire supply of pressurized gas cylinders. Destroy any of them, and it'll set off a chain reaction throughout the lab. That blows up Punk Records itself. Then think of where it is. Your neural pathways should be the same as his. I'll stop it, of course. If I add crime upon crime, it'll only make it harder to get along with you folks. I sense the voice of a small creature in Punk Records. Is it a transponder snail? The transmission transponder snail was just recently completed. You can recognize it by its triangular spiral shell. Tell me how to get in. Well, aren't you lucky? Seems it wasn't interested in you. Speak for yourself. What was that monster? Based on the conversation, one of the five elders. You think so? What a ghastly transformation. They abandoned you, didn't they, Stussy? How sad and ironic. After you chose to portray us. Sorry, but staying behind was my idea. Someone has to carry out the final job after all. Wait, you mean to tell me we're leaving Stussy behind? What other option we got? Undergoing the barrier. Oh, undoing the barriers gotta happen at the same moment the ship escapes. The only way to lower the interior or the frontier dome is at the command room. She volunteered to do it. If you want to do right by her sacrifice, you better make sure the escape's a success, eh? Well, of course, we're going to do everything we can to escape, but still, the problem is the distance that the Vega Force 1 would have flown us. Exactly right, Nico Robin. I've calculated it up. And going by uh, classical mechanisms, this ship's guaranteed to land on solid ground now. What? Hey, folks, the Kuda burst is all ready to rock. Only Zoro's group gets. Once Zoro's group gets here, we're gonna make a super jump out to sea. And if it looks like we're not gonna make it, that's your cue to help us out. Got it? Must be hard to be your ship. But I love the guts you got. Wherever miracles occur, that's the power behind them. And that's coming from a scientist. Awesome. Huh? Edison, I'll make sure your ship touches down in the water. Trust me. Simulated external damage 87%. Edison! It won't kill me. Here goes. There is an inward wind pulling us towards the island. The suction is enormous. We're not getting anywhere. That's it. If you're that hungry, have a building. Okay. Okay, Luffy. Oh, God, that was fun to wheeze, but I'm tired. What's this? What happened, Straw Hat? You've turned into some strange old man. Ran out of food power. Need food? How about some Harkle? Harkle? Ugh, what's that smell? It's fermented shark. Emergency ration from Elbath. Tastes good when you're used to it. I feel energized again, though. The way your body works is so simple. You're back to the old you. Look out! Boar! Gear 3. Gum Gum Red Rock! Oh, yeah? And then, ow! How hard is that thing? Rear side labo phase. Stop. Stop, stop. What is that? What is that? Something's coming. Huh? A crab? Northeast shore. Oh no. Mr. Giant. Huh? Who's that? Punk Records Labophase. 1 minute left, Stella. I know. Here it is. Fortune was not on your side, Vegapunk. To be continued. Okay. So we're at a standstill here. All of the 5 elders are in certain locations. Oh man. And Stussy stayed behind. Or Stussy, however you want to say her name. Um and York is walking around with um the bearded CP0. I forgot his name. The one that's at the end of the chapter. Um he's the bird man. Um all right. Well, this is good. I am glad I didn't just read this chapter right away. I'm glad we're about to move on to the next one. But overall, I thought this was a good chapter. We're setting up some of the final moments of the Egghead incident arc. So, really cool to see that happening. Um, hopefully, we get to see what, um, hopefully in the next chapter we see some more stuff. But maybe we're closing in on the end. We're closing in on the end of Egghead, which is really fun and really cool. Um, but we still have like a little ways away to get to Elbath next because that seems like that's our next location, and I'm so happy we're finally about to get there. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time.